Send out that tweet as well. Need to get that tweet thing set up. So that's good. And then now I need to refresh that. Here, save that. And we're good to go. And move the mic. Move the mic up. That's a good spot right there. That's straight. That's straight. What up, TR guy? What's good, man? Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Happy Friday. Hoping everybody having a good start to their weekend. Lock Religion, Kazi, Billy T, Bubba Stacks, We Live, Pina for President. What's goody? What's goody? Howsy in the building. What up, Roger? Angel, I see you. Mozart, React. Salute to all the folks who make it here early. That's super dope. Truly appreciate that. Hoax, what's goody? Manuel Garcia, Wagwan. Certified Ghost in the building. Brazy Sigs, I see you, man. Appreciate your support as well on the videos and leaving comments. It's super dope. Let's Go Crazy in the building. Yin was good. New Kicks was goody. Chosen One PR, what it is. Nathaniel Diaz, what up? Underrated reply guy in the building. Louis G, question everything. King Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, stand up. Zay Pool, what it is. Salute to y'all. Pay Seasons in the building. Don Dada, what up? What up? All go on, Don. So Don loves the idea of paid seasons, man. OG in the building, homie T. How many of you guys love the idea of paid seasons? Let's start the controversy up. Blaze, I see you. What up, Marvin? Reggie Hayes, what up? You're rest in peace, Ojen. Is it rest in peace? Is it really rest in peace? I don't know. I think it is one of the last years for Ojen for sure. But is it really rest in peace? The things that they've implemented seem like a W to me. Saeed said it's a L. Homie T said negative. I got to see the content first before I give it an honest opinion. I kind of feel the same way, question everything. I feel the same way. I got to see the content. This is the best thing 2K has ever done, pay seasons. City, so do I get to become level 40 within the Lunatics if I pay $80 each season? Hell nah. Question everything said, yeah, Ojen done. But we know it's done from like just a gaming perspective. But as far as the game itself, damn, I thought I had that on a loop. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Hold on a second. I got to put that on a loop. I thought I had that on a loop. Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. Happy Friday to you as well, Tim and Tennis. Do you think you should have the ability to hide your rep because people going to be scared to play superstars? It's always been an issue, yeah. It's always been an issue with 2K. Folks running, folks unable to get games. Folks don't want to play with you because your player card and win percentage sucks. I don't think it's something, I mean, we're talking about the longest time since I've been playing online. This has been an issue. So it's such an old topic that I don't even know if I concern myself with it anymore, especially because I play rec the majority of the time now. I haven't had to experience standing on the court for a half an hour waiting for players to come and play you. You remember that? You used to have to stand on the court for days. What up, Scarface? What's good, my G? Post scorers sound like they're back. Sounds like it. We don't know. It sounds like it. I'll tell you that much. Ojen seems like the my court. So let's go over everything that I see. I see the my court. That's super dope. Those are 5 courts right there. 5v5. The new rec center taking place in a church building. At least that's what it looks like with the stained glasses. But what I did notice is that you're going to be playing rec with other teams out there playing rec. Now, I want to say something real quick to that because what 2K has always had a problem with, and this for the longest time, what 2K has always had a problem with was when things are taking place in the background. So I don't know how that's going to play out. I don't know if when you actually get into the game, are you going to see the other games being played in the background? But they've always had an issue in regards to lag and latency when they have content taking place in the background while you're playing. So I wanna take this stream to really pay attention to the comments, yeah. So I'm not gonna dive off like I've been doing. We've got enough streams doing that. Today we're focusing on the comments, and if I miss your comment, just copy and paste it back into the stream. I think this is the best they can do for current without overshadowing next gen. They can't put them on the same level. I feel the same way. Salute to you, Zaypool. I appreciate that. Brandon, what's goody, man? I just hope there are only cosmetic rewards for pay. Shouldn't be pay to win. So they've already showed that it's going to be more than cosmetic rewards. They've already shown that. I dropped a video on it this morning. What up, Grayson? What up, Wheezy? Advanced, they had things in the background, and 23 were the worst. See, they've always had an issue with that, y'all. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. Is that going to be a thing? Is that going to be an issue? The best Don Dada with the $4.99 super chat. Now I can hit the gym, go to work, and be in bed by 8 p.m. and still hit level 4. Oh man. Yeah, today we really focusing on the chat. So if you guys got questions, hopefully I got answers for you, or hopefully we can seek out answers together. OGen looks like a W for what OGen is. I will say one thing to help spark a topic of conversation. The news about paid seasons is now getting out to some really large platforms outside of 2K. And they are appalled by the idea of 2K charging folks for premium rewards. They are like taken back by it. And these are, I know of two creators, and I dropped the link for one of the videos on my Twitter, so you guys could go check out my Twitter and drop a follow on the Twitter if you haven't already. It's the same thing all around any platform, All City Live TV. The reason why they're taken back by this, and I'll put this out there for y'all so we could spark this conversation. What up, Young King? The reason why they're taken back by this is because the other games that have season passes are free to play. The successful formats for season passes, battle passes are free to play games, at least the successful ones. So the idea of paying the unit price, $60 to $150, the idea of paying an additional $100 just to upgrade your build, and then the additional cost or option you guys have to pay for your seasons, which a lot of the good rewards, which have already been shown in the sneak peek, are locked behind the season, the paid version of the season. I know a lot of the 2K affiliates, Next Makers and the such, fully can't understand why there's an issue because it's a option for players. They're basically thinking, why can't players have the option to pay for rewards? And that's understandable. But what's not understandable is where we're headed with this stuff. We know that this is just the beginning stages. Don't try and finesse us. And if you're a veteran, whether you're a Next Maker, an affiliate, don't try and finesse us as well. We get enough finesse from 2K. We don't need additional finesse from the homie that's supposed to be standing right beside you. We don't need that. That's like somebody trying to sell you a car. He's telling you about all the good stuff, and then your homie's like, yeah. And plus it got this, and plus you just want to grab your homie's face and push him to the side. Be like, get away from me, bro. Let the salesman sell. So with that in mind, we already pay a lot of money for 2K, and it seems like 2K is not only. It just seems like they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. That's what it seems like. Let's get back to the comments. Yeah, the angry rant. Yep. 2K should put out separate games. One being an authentic NBA title focusing on strictly my career story mode from rookie to Hall of Fame, and a strictly part game. That's not a bad idea. That's a fair compromise. That's not a bad idea at all. The online portion of 2K should be free to play. There's games that do that, right? Does anybody have an idea of a game that does that? I could have sworn I seen a game that does that and is successful at it. But yeah, free to play online portion of the game. Maybe they're headed that way. We don't know. Maybe it's possible that they're headed that way. What up, Braden? Hey, City, I think they're going to have Rookieville for rep. I hope not. I hope not. I hear Siri going off. I left my phone in my bag and I hear Siri going off in the background. So about money you need in my career this year. So about how much money? I don't know. Free guys. Sorry, the chat is moving quick. I'll try and read these comments. From what I've heard, the NBA contract ends in 2026 and they can regenerate to make the 2K free to play. Interesting. Fortnite does that. Fortnite, Apex, Ghost of Tsushima. See, look at that. Look at a lot of folks are saying that Halo Infinite is like that. The multiplayer is separated and free. So, I mean, we could be headed down that road. We don't know. We don't know what's to come in the future, but we could be headed down that road. And I think the community will really appreciate that. Just having that. And I think 2K will find out how many people just play the online portion. W content, C-Man, appreciate that. Halo used to do that. As a community, we got to come together and stop this BS. If we don't stand up now, dark days are upon us. And I wanted to kind of talk about that because there's short-term effects. There's surely short-term effects to these seasons. And then there's long-term effects, long-term ramifications for how successful, and it's going to be determined by this first year. It'll determine how quickly we get the long-term effects incorporated into 2K, because it only took them 2 years to start charging for, 2 or 3 years to start charging for seasons. And you guys know I dropped the video saying that 2 years ago, I showed the snippet on my Twitter page saying that 2K is going to indeed turn this into a microtransaction. And that's understandable as far as the nature of business is concerned. But to go along with that still doesn't make the idea of paying the unit price and paying so much money, which costs more than the unit price just to upgrade your build. $150 for the game, $180 if you pay Hall of Fame Pass for 9 seasons is insane. Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online were technically the same game, but they may as well not have been because they're drastically different. Interesting. I think there was Red Dead was the one that I saw. My phone is dead, but I'm afraid to check my credit card statements to see what I spent on 23, as is a lot of us. I was thinking, and I might still do it, I was thinking of actually going through my transactions on PlayStation to get a total amount that I paid for, or I purchased VC on 2K23. I still might do that so we could put this all in line. Battle Pass is cosmetic stuff, though. See, they're giving you an advantage or something. They are giving you an advantage. They already showcased a sneak peek, yeah? They already showcased a sneak peek into some of the... All right, let's pull it up. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I'll pull it up and we'll talk about it. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I got this stuff right here. Done. Let me just make this smaller. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, if we talking about, I'm going to pull it up. Receipts. All right. So as you guys see right there, limitless range badge on Hall of Fame for Mind Team players. That's not cosmetic. That's a gameplay enhancement. That's under the Pro Pass. They also giving you, and they haven't shown us anything from my career yet. You will earn 45,000 VC. Is 45,000 VC suitable? Is that enough? I would have liked to see some like 100 or enough to cover the cost of a build. But you can earn up to 45,000 VC with the Pro Pass. In the Hall of Fame Pass, you could get an additional instant 15K VC the second that you make the purchase, and then earn 45,000 VC along the way. So, you know, you guys are seeing it right here. There's if they did it for my team, and I imagine that limitless range badge on Hall of Fame is a game changer for a lot of players. No, am I mistaken? I don't know nothing about yeah, you have to buy every season, C-Man. You have to buy every season, in case you guys don't know. We're talking about $9.99 or $19.99 for every single season. 85 overall is 200K. That's boost money. That's boost money. That's what a lot of people are feeling. So that, there's another factor that I would like to add to this as well, yeah, because in some other season passes, they get you enough currency to make the purchase for the next season. I think in 2K, another finesse that what up, Agent Q? Another finesse that they're adding that most people aren't talking about is that I don't think you can use VC to make the purchase for the season. I don't know if it's like that per se in every other season pass and battle pass, but from what I understand, you can make enough money to make a purchase for the next season. And here, you're going to have to pay with cash or pay with your card. Not pay with cash. You're going to have to get charged, is what I'm trying to say. It ain't like you could go up to Ronnie Skate. Here, take my $20, mother. But I don't think even so, the 45,000 VC is definitely not going to cover you for that, and it barely covers you for a pair of socks. You can get one pair of socks with that 45K VC. It is for Apex. There you go. If you see plus one arm sleeve, GG, there's gonna be plus one arm sleeve. There's gonna be, I could almost guarantee that plus one arm sleeve is gonna be in the paid version. I'd be surprised if it didn't. And looking at these sneak peeks, I'm like, yeah, that's coming. You can use points to buy the battle pass. There you go. See what I'm saying? In Call of Duty, you can use points. Ronnie would take it though. Hell yeah, Ronnie ain't stupid. He'll take that $20. Fortnite, you pay your VC for the battle pass, but you need a credit card to be a part of the Fortnite crew. I got you. King Quinn said that he never loaded up my team, but that joint is made to blow money. My team is pretty fun, yeah. If you're not a competitive my team player and you just go into the mode, it's pretty dope. I tried it 2 years ago. I didn't give it much time this year, but I did try it 2 years ago, and it was a pretty refreshing experience. So if you don't have any intentions to play competitively, I didn't even play now one game online. If you don't have any intention to play competitively, it's like just refreshing. Imagine it being 9 seasons and you paying 20 for all of them. You just spent 180 on seasons. This facts, yeah. Is it worth it? Let me ask y'all something. Weezy said the whole 2K landscape will change. Thank you. There's long-term effects and short-term effects. I wonder if you don't buy the battle pass right away, can you still leave it, then buy it? You can. I'm almost certain that you can. So if you don't buy it right away, you still can't purchase it because that's easy money for 2K. Say there's 2 days left in the battle pass. I imagine you could still buy the battle pass or the season pass, I should say. There's long-term effects and short-term effects for this stuff. The short-term effect is probably value. It probably adds value to your gameplay experience. But the long-term effects is that we're going to be paying more money down the line. I wish more folks could really accept that. And I know people just don't care these days. And I don't blame y'all, man. I don't blame y'all for not caring. You're like $20. I got 20, man. Yeah, let me put that down on there. Like if you're like Don Dada, $20, take that, bro. Let me go get these rewards. Don purchased 10 seasons ahead on Call of Duty. We was on Warzone 2 and he was buying season passes for the Warzone that's out right now. What up, All City? See you changed the spot. 2K want their money for all these changes. Y'all want pay up? Yeah, well, Mayor at this point, Peter said they might as well take ownership of our houses. Well, I think that's what 2K is banking on. They're banking that you guys are going to have your homes repossessed. They created, and for your convenience, PlayStation is creating the mobile PlayStation next gen console. So that's for your convenience when you're out of a home because you paid money, all this money for seasons, your build, and 2K in general. So now you got the portable version so that you can still pay your last couple dollars to 2K. So they're doing this for your convenience, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That way, even if you're homeless, you can still buy the joint. What if 2K put in seasons to recoup some money? We knew this. Didn't we say this? We're getting closerly to the new gen. Big facts. Just take a closerly look. Homes repossessed is crazy. Hit 2K with the RICO charge. Facts. Imagine. I wouldn't be surprised. Would y'all be surprised? Nah, they're smart. Is that you see, we think we can't think of 2K as a man. They have whole teams. They have the whole teams to handle the law aspects of things and the marketing aspects of things, the development aspects of things. So they really want bums out there. So I'll tell y'all one thing, man, because there's a little debate on who the game is made for. And I was listening in a Twitter space and Uncle Demi touched base on the idea that the game is made for casuals. And he didn't even hesitate, not the slightest bit, because the casuals make up the good majority of the player base. We've been saying this for a little while. We've been saying this for a little while here on the channel. If you want to know where 2K is headed, follow the money, follow the casual. OG Glizzy 199. How tall are you, City? I'm 4'11". If you look at me from the left side, I'm 4'6". But from the right side, I'm 4'11". That's because one leg is shorter than the other. This is why if you see me out there, you see me with one Timberland boot on one foot and a chancleta on the other foot. So 4'6" on my left side, 4'11" on my right side. Is Legend reward going to be good? We don't know. Positive vibes. Everybody in the comments is buying that 450K VC package as soon as it drops, as I am as well. Mama Look season pass. 2K needs competition. Yeah, Swante went off. Salute to Swante, bro. Folks trying to silence Swante? You trying to silence Swante? The man is speaking facts right now. And folks just don't want to see that. They just don't want to see that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm short. Yeah, 4'11". I've been 4'11" my whole life. Like I said, 4'11" on my right side, though. I get shorter if I turn 4'6". I hate it for kids. I remember I got new games on Christmas. I'm just a little taller than small people. 500K to max build. Yeah, why are they trying to swap? Bro, but he's talking about you. Who's talking? Swante ain't talking about me. Swante was in the stream yesterday, yeah? You think Swante talking about me? He was just in the stream yesterday. Kid's gonna run up on them credit cards. No competition. Saying this right now, I'm quitting next gen. Nah, stand up. You the only double handling that glizzy, bro. You the look at the goofy double handling that glizzy. Boy, if you don't get up out of here, don't believe that 4'11" crap. Trust me, don't believe that 4'11" crap. You thought because I said I was 4'11", you think you could talk crazy now? You're not supposed to believe anything you hear online, or at least believe half of it. Don't talk crazy. Don't talk reckless. Double handling that glizzy. You know what? We'll leave it alone, you goofy. Look at this. Look at it. Look, listen, Dick Face. Listen, Dick Johnson. Nobody said that 2K is going to be the best, Dick Face. Get him up out of here, please. We said it sounds like it's going to be good, just like everybody else in the community. Goofy, get up out of here, bro. Sounds like it's 5 o'clock somewhere or some. Yeah, these people ripped early off the Henny. You day drinking ass Goofy. You ripped early off the Henny, bro. That Henny will boost you up to talk reckless. Stop. Slow your roll, my young G. Slow your roll. Nah, I'm Puerto Rican. 5'2" in Tim's, not 4'11", because I'm 4'11" in Tim's. 4'6" without the 10. I appreciate you, Brenda. Thank you. Biggie, what up, man? Mamba moments gonna benefit us on my career. Yeah, that's another big question. Mamba moments, they had like a little hint saying that playing the Mamba moments is going to somehow give you a benefit in my career. And when they talk about Mamba mentality, they said when you activate Mamba mentality, you will be able to increase all of your attributes by 10. So that's dope. Call of Duty sells both gens for 70. Decides to sell for 99. I'm not exactly what you're referring to. He's 6 feet in Shaq shoes. I'm literally begging you to stand up. Best pure J on next gen, hands down. Silly is trolling. Funny. Yeah, there's a ton of people who see me, B. There's a ton of people who see me. I go to Best Buy. I go to the mall. Yo, City! Dudes hopping out the car. City! I come out the supermarket. Yo, City! Dude in a Benz chilling. Yo, City! With the fist up. There's a ton of people who see me already. There's mad love out there. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, by the way. There's mad love out there. You know, folks like to say the 2K community is toxic, like that goofy that was in here. Can't even pronounce his name. He probably can't even pronounce his own name. But man, this platform has only provided nothing but love from y'all. And I truly appreciate that. Miss being rewarded with the time than money. City, you think next will be better? I think next is going to be better. I appreciate that, Angelo. You already know the vibes. Definitely a good dude. I take pride in being a good dude. That's a choice. It's a choice to be a good dude. And trust me, it's a tougher choice than choosing to be a bad dude. Trust me. Mad love for you as well, Mark Sanchez. Appreciate that. Hey, City, say I grinded to level 25 without the pass and then by the Hall of Fame, it'll automatically skip me ahead to level 35. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm not 100%. I wish I could give you the answer for that. All I know is that I imagine you are going to have the opportunity to make that purchase, but I'm not sure if it's going to skip you ahead. I don't think it'll put you behind, but that's a good question because are you supposed to get the 10 level skips? So if you're at 25 and you get 10 level skips, will it get you to 35? Because folks probably find it easier to grind the earlier levels on the season. So that's a good question. You know, folks are going to find that out early because that's how they're going to finesse the whole system. So salute to you and the City crew. Nothing but respect. I love our Discord, non-toxic. Come join the Discord. Big facts. Tim and Tannis, salute to you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that as well. If you guys are looking for players to run with on 2K in preparation for 2K24, definitely come on out and join our Discord. As long as you're on some non-toxic type of vibes. And if you want to put that to the test, if any of you would like to put that to the test, come into the Discord and attempt to be toxic. When I say ban ASAP, that's an ASAP ban. ASAP Rocky. What do you think that one additional reward with the Hall of Fame pass will be? I think it's a badge point. Nah, they showcased it. Hold on. They showcased it, right? It's the 15K VC. At least that's one of them. I don't know what the other 4 are, but at least that's one of them. I'm looking at 3 bills. Black Ice, I am ready for the toxic people. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to put it to the test, go ahead and come in there and waste your time. You only increase our numbers. But yeah, we work hard to make sure that place, you know, our Discord community remains non-toxic, safe, positive environment for gamers from all walks of life. That's our foundation, is built on that. But trust and believe, that's a choice to make that happen. That trailer is current gen. Yep, the trailer is current gen. Supreme, you want to see it? I'll pull it up. We'll go into it. This is the current gen trailer right here. Ooh, I almost spilled my drink. Troy Caleb, what up? You know, a lot of people are stuck on the builder. Rec chat one, I'm ready. A lot of people are stuck on the builder, but the builder, if you guys haven't realized, it becomes irrelevant to what we're going to experience on the floor. It's really about the sliders. So we're not going to know what 2K is going to be like until we get out there on the court. And even then, it's not solidified that that's going to be our experience the entire annual cycle. As you guys saw in 2K23, they could switch up the sliders at the drop of a dime and completely change whatever you did in the builder, however you allocated your attributes. Where's the Malta or City Facts? I haven't had a Malta in the longest time. It's been a minute since I've had a Malta, a couple years at least. I heard you got to pay for health insurance on 2K. You got to pay taxes. You got to pay for health insurance. Dame, what up, Dame? We paying for pro play technology. And is that a thing? Are we paying, what up, L? Are we paying for pro play? And listen, we was talking about this earlier. We know that 552 in the chat. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all can help us get to 100K subscribers this year. If you haven't dropped a sub yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. You know, we do this every day. You could really help us get to 100K by just subscribing. City, hope you're doing well, brother. What up? Let's get it, GA. Yes, indeed. Definitely will. Salute to you, man. Pay to win. People ain't liking this pay to win stuff. Rec Warriors Ensemble. What is usually the difficulty in Rec or Park? If I'm not mistaken, they said Rec was like at Superstar. And I'm not 100% sure about Park. It's probably on All-Star or something, or they're both on Superstar. Somebody could probably correct me in the chat. I know I recently came across that information, but I can't recall what it was. As they are ripping us. I think we were headed down this road regardless. Appreciate you watching, L. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, keep them notifications coming in for the subscribers, man. We got a big goal, man. I can't wait to hit that 100K. It's going down this year with God's blessing. This purely with God's blessing, y'all support. We hit that 100K and keep this thing pushing. Good Friday. Good Friday. Hope you have a nice weekend. Hope you have a nice one as well. I think Hall of Fame for both. No, it's not Hall of Fame. It's definitely not Hall of Fame. I tell you that much. That's Pro-Am. Pro-Am is Hall of Fame. Yeah, Park is like an All-Star or Superstar. I know Rec is for sure Superstar. Pro-Am is set for Hall of Fame sliders, though. And I think Ante Up is set for Hall of Fame. $70 game, $100 bills, pay to win. This could be well over a $300 game. I could see it being that much. The difference between me and some of y'all, and I'm not knocking y'all for being that way at all. I'm just trying to share what I'm going to do on 2K24. If 2K24, the gameplay is amazing, I'm all in. We're talking about the experience that we once had. We're talking about 2K23 in its first weeks. If it's like that and it's sustainable throughout its annual cycle, 2K finna get me. I may not make as many builds, just cautious to see how the whole annual cycle turns out, but I will be getting the pass. I will be making up to 3 builds. And like I asked y'all yesterday, please hold me accountable. Make sure that I do not make more than 3 builds. I don't care if you ask me every stream, yo, City, how many builds you got? Yo, City, you said you was finna to only make 3 builds. Don't let me down type of stuff. Hold me accountable. This is what we do for each other. Because I don't want to go through another year where towards the end of the year, I don't have it in me no more to be disappointed. Why are we allowing them to tax us? There ain't nothing we could do about this, yeah? 2K did everything on the back end to corner the market. This is out of our hands now. The only choice we have now is, do we pay or we don't? Do we play or we don't? So it ain't like we don't have a choice. We have a choice. But you know, for the folks, some folks, you can't put a price on the value for their entertainment. Don't get the game, it's a scam, the homie said. Oh, City, have you tried Mango with... No, I haven't. Nah. With Tres Golpes? No, I haven't. Please let us post scorers just have 1 year unnerfed. I tell you, Robert, I'm biased in that. Salute to you. And if you want to make a post score, I don't want to see post scorers be overpowered again. They had their time. GG for them, bro. That's how I feel about post scorers, because 2K doesn't understand how to get post scorers right. It's either an exploit or it's not. It's either good or broken. So I don't want to see them working post scorers until they get it right. If a defender jumps at the side, you shimmy and then you jump and, you know, post fade or post hook, and the defender jumps with that post fade or post hook, put the actual contest in there. Don't call it an open shot. That's just an exploit. So, yeah, the 1v1 VR. What is that 1v1? Thank you for the sub, Mike Jones. Yeah, what's that 1v1 VR? Does anybody know what that is? I'm making a wing, center, and point guard. I'm leaning towards that same thing, a wing, center, and a 2, though. All right, it's either a wing or a lock, and then a center and a 2 guard. I am from the lower. I definitely tried Mango. You know, we used to have the Cuchifrito right there on the corner of Houston. But he said the Tres Golpes. I don't know what that is. So I'm like, nah, I never tried it. But yeah, we have a lot of Dominican spots out there and Puerto Rican Cuchifrito spots. It's probably just a 1v1 matchmaking. You think so? They wouldn't have called it VR. What's the point of having heights, your badge, if it works better on bronze? Let's go, Coachy. Center swing and hash or some, yeah. Appreciate the sub, man. Jamie King. Appreciate that. I will play the game, but I don't want to take the pay to win route. I guess no season pass and stick with the free stuff. There you go. There you go. I have a feeling, and it's even crossed my mind, y'all. It's even crossed my mind. I don't know if I'm going to be the only goofy to do this. Because I think we can start a wave, but it's going to start with creators. And it's going to be hard to make that happen. But it did cross my mind to, you know, there's a little trend. No money spent. No money spent 2K. Or no money spent 2K24 or something like that. It did cross my mind. I ain't going to front. Is that something that you guys would like to see? Like a no money spent year, and what's going to be? Because I haven't done that. And I think it's important for the community, for, you know, a creator to really take on that challenge. Not for half a year, for the whole year. No money spent. I don't think I'm the creator to do that. I don't think it's me. I lack patience to play offline and grind and all that stuff. So I'd probably end up real angry at 2K. But I don't know how y'all feel about that. I think it's important, though, for the community, for a creator to have a no money spent run. Folks are saying W. Mango with Tres Golpes. I think I missed it. Folks are saying W. Is this something that y'all gonna see me angry on stream? I'm gonna be upset, grind like only straight face gang. VC is for impatience, facts. That's exactly his convenience and patience. Mango is salami, queso. Oh, I have. Yes. There you go. Thank you. Yes, that used to be my favorite. That's exactly what I used to get. All right, I got you. Yeah, the salami, the fried white cheese, and the fried eggs. That was my joint, bro, with the mango. That was my joint. Salute to you. All right. Yeah, that was it. That was really good stuff. I ain't even gonna front. That was every morning, and that stuff is not healthy, but it is so good. And I would have to get like a piece of salami, a piece of the white cheese, and a piece of the egg with mango on each like spoonful or fork. I would have to get everything on there. Only straight face gang. Yeah, halfway through the year, maybe. Is this the new 2K Parkway? Well, this is the current gen, Abdullah. Show us it can be done, and we may get a chance to buy 2K26. It could definitely be done. Cages are back. Yeah, that was crazy. I thought that was crazy too. No money spent all year is a W. Folks are saying it's a W. Thanks for joining the Discord, Lux. Hope you have a good experience in there. Let me know. Reach out to me if anything. I don't have fun playing bots. I'm an online competitive gamer, so buying VC only option for people like me. I feel the same way, Michael. Salute to you, Michael. That's exactly what I'm on. You know, I'm the type of player, I don't know how y'all play the game, but I'm the type of player that when I make a build, I put those attributes on and I bring them right to the rec center. Only if you have like a small, if you're running the one, you got a 6-1 guard, you got to go and grind. But damn near any other player, and that's only because you need like unpluckable on. Any other player, I'm bringing them right out as soon as I upgrade. So I'm very similar. VC should transfer game to game. Jordan Wilson, what up? Blessings to you. Playing bots is better than randoms. Man, I tell you, you know, this year we was like, I ain't gonna front, y'all. It was hard to determine. Some of these players was so much like bots that there was many times this year, and I'm not saying that to try and troll inexperienced players. That's not why I'm saying that. But it's almost like inexperienced players are getting on the game and watching the AI, and that's how they perform on the court. Because they'd come out, and I'm asking my teammates, yo, they got an AI? This happened multiple times. Because the dude is so body that he's playing exactly like an AI. No motion, going into this one spot in the low block, chilling there, no screens, no nothing. And I'm like, wow, man. So the homie that said that about sometimes it's better to play against bots than the actual AI, I totally understand it. Cages look better than the real cores. Next gen better be effing off the hook. I hope so, Yerk. What up, Keon TV? They intentionally run into a crowd of people. Oh, so they said something about that. They said something about the folks that are trolling. Damn, I forget exactly what Mike Wang said, but I know they are trying to put a stop to the rec randoms who attempt to stand out of bounds. There's going to be a thing where they get kicked. So that's a good thing for the folks who like to troll. Jacob said, you're not lying. Most of y'all buns. Would it be good upgrading your build on 2K was easy? Exactly, bro. And you can get your badges quick playing My Career on Rookie. Then bring them out once you get badges out. One time we was playing a team and we thought they quit, but the whole team was still dope. That's dope, boy. Yeah, I feel you. Griefing system. There it was, the griefing system. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying the terminology. You get graded out. I wish they had like a standby system. Folks go on standby or something like that they could just put a real player in there. Or if the team has 2 AIs, because I don't know if you guys ever come across those teams that the whole team quit but one dude, and that one dude didn't quit. Half the time, they don't even know they're the only person on the court. They're still letting the AI run the ball up the court, which is wild to me. But there's one dude there, and then we're all forced to play against AIs like a My Career game. Ah, man, I hope they fix things like that. The My Court. Hopefully that's in next gen. Do you guys want a My Court? We need not only do we need a My Court, I think what's even more important on top of having a My Court is while you're on the court, you're able to change your animations, change your jump shot, change your badge loadout, just like you would as if you was off the court. You don't have to step out the Pro-Am arena. Oh, by the way, the Pro-Am arena is in the sky. Did you guys see that? It'll show here if you haven't seen that. When I'm the last guy, I just start throwing everything up. 1v1 simulator. Damn, I missed your comment, Slits. Can you repost it? Yeah, My Court. Frank Daniel said that. Ooh, we need that practice session. Not only a My Court, we need a ball machine so we could just practice our catch and shoot shots. Nathaniel Diaz, if I miss any of your comments, please just copy and repost them. All City, how you feel about getting L's against Xbox players? I'm super excited. I really don't mind. I just want to have fun out there. It's gonna add a new level of competition. Like I told y'all, if y'all on Xbox, we want all the smoke, especially if you're on Xbox. This year we're coming with smoke, and I just want fair warning to y'all. Fair warning to y'all. I know y'all see my clips in the background. It's not me who you have to worry about. We got a goated squad, y'all. If I pull our best 5 together, y'all gonna have problems out there, y'all. So we've been working on making that happen. In 2K24, we might be just taking it up a notch. We want to have fun. And so there's going to be a competitive aspects. We intend to put the Maniacs in full motion for 2K24. The Maniacs are our best players. So y'all be ready. Because if folks want smoke, trust and believe, we put in the best 5 together. You ask for the smoke, you ask for it, you got it, man. And when I start talking Puerto Rican, when you hear that little accent come out, GG Scotchy. It's no go for you, man. The Xbox versus PS debate is pointless. We love you, City. Xbox coming for y'all. Yes, indeed. Bring it. We want it all. But be prepared. It's not me you have to worry about. Be prepared. I'm on the low end of that spectrum. I be just chilling and vibing out. I am competitive, but I be just trying to chill and vibe out. RSG on top. We whooping your whole squad. RSG. I read RNG. Salute to you, man. Whoop our whole squad. Go ahead, man. Folks finna be heartbroken in 2K24. Damn, man. I wanted that clip of beating All City Squad. Damn, B. I thought it was just those clips that we had to worry about. Nah, B. Nah. Keep them batteries charged. Henry said, you loco. No new reviews for new gen. Nah, no new reviews for new gen that I know of. I'm ready for the PS Smokes Xbox for life. Jim the Judge, let's get it. Yeah, this right here, what you're looking at in the background is the PS4 gameplay trailer that they dropped. They dropped this today. Yeah, we definitely getting consistent games and crossplay. 692 in the chat. The numbers keep coming up, but I need to see those subscribers notifications popping up on screen, y'all. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We do have a goal in mind to reach 100K, and you guys can make that happen. So if you're a supporter of the platform, hit that sub button. And I understand that a lot of you guys just forget to hit it. There's a lot of creators that I watch, not 2K related, that I just oftentimes forget to hit that sub button. YouTube preferences is so good that you no longer even have to hit subscribe anymore. The next video will be on your homepage. But hitting subscribe to help us reach that 100K is a number that I really want to reach, and I want that plaque. And I want that to happen this year. 12 teraflops to 10 teraflops make a big deal. Oh, you know what? Talking about flops. Now, I know you're not talking about those type of flops. But talking about flops, you guys are going to now be able to do emotes mid-game. As you're dribbling, you're going to be able to emote. As you're playing defense, you're going to be able to emote. So it's going to be pretty dope. No demo, Hook Abuse. So we got to keep in mind, like, there's folks like Hook Abuse. I appreciate you watching the channel as well and here in the live stream. But we got to keep in mind that there's folks out there. There's a lot of players out there who aren't really connected with 2K. So they don't know whether there's going to be a demo or not. There's no demo this year. Trigger Town, appreciate you. Thanks, T-God. The 1v1 VR simulator got to be you versus your My Player with online latency. Oh, that is dope. Salute to you, Jesus. Thank you for reposting it. I missed the first time. We are very close to that 100K. But did you hear what the homie said? The homie said, I Need Jesus said the 1v1 simulator sounds like it'll be you versus your own My Player. But it does say VR simulator, so I don't know. Abdullah, what's going on, man? Hey, All City, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Can I ask you a question about the Battle Pass because I'm so confused? Of course, ask away. That's what this live stream is about, so I could connect with y'all. I just described. I got you, my G. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to respond to that, Mark Sanchez, if you described. Oh, man. We going crossplay on VR. That's crazy. I think the VR is going to be like the next huge change. What do you think the meta going to be for next gen? It's confusing, Sosa gang. We don't know what's the meta going to be because folks talking, they're spreading rumors that the 6'1" dead, the 6'9" dead. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm leaning towards a 6'3" or 6'4" type of player. Have you seen the tweet about Pro-Am? I haven't, Raps. What they saying about Pro-Am? I know it's in the sky. I ordered the Black Mamba edition. It comes with 100K VC, right? On PS5, it's supposed to, yep. And not only that, I think you get level skips now. You know when Next Gen Neighborhood trailer coming out? I don't. It's probably going to be with the My Career. If you look at the rollout, I'll tell you. Hold on a second. I'll pull it up. Hold on 1 second. I will tell you. Describe is crazy. Screenshots. Let me see if I get the rollout here. Here goes the rollout right here. My Career is the week of August 28th. So probably 10 more days. Post scorers will dominate. You react to vids? Not really. I just try to keep a post on the community. Now we got to get on the road to 100K describes. Legacy leaderboards. Guy says when the changes to Pro-Am are announced, everyone is going to lose their minds. Says it's the biggest change we have ever seen in Pro-Am. Woo-wee. Nice. Thank you for sharing that, Raps. Pro-Am definitely does need some much needed attention. So that's really good to hear. And we're actually preparing to make a good run in Pro-Am this year. So that's just great to hear. As long as the gameplay is up to par, none of this stuff matters until we see gameplay. That's the tough part. What if we can make custom mascots? That'd be dope. That's a dope idea. I misspelled subscribe. My bad. All good. Mark Sanchez, you good? I think we know what you meant. We was just trolling. For real, 100K not enough. It's not worth getting that deluxe version. Might as well get the cheapest version of the game than buy VC. That's what I'm doing, Abdullah. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting the cheapest version of the game, and then I'm buying that 100K, the $100 VC pack for 450K. Yo, bro, love the effort and all the info. God bless and keep with the positive energy. Salute to you, Musty Abnormal. Appreciate that. The biggest change will be shot consistency across all areas. So they did say they're toning down the fluctuations in your shot timing. Hopefully that leads to much more consistent shooters out there, or at least a much more consistent shooting experience. Can I buy and receive the whole 40 levels and rewards at once, like Call of Duty Season Pass? Well, that's a rumor. I'm not 100% sure. There's a rumor going around. Even Uncle Demi posted something like that. So I'm not 100% sure. I don't know where folks got that from. I don't know. I know, like, if you look at, let's pull it up. Maybe we could figure it out together. Give me 1 second. That's not what I wanted to do. Cancel. Let's pull it up and then we could try and figure it out together. Give me a second. I'm going to pull it up right now. Damn, I'm saving that much stuff. Did I not have that saved? I'm pretty sure I had it saved. Yeah, I got it saved. Give me a second. Where is it at? I must not have saved it. Well, I know, damn, I could have sworn I saved that joint. That's weird. I know I would have had to save it because I overlaid it in the video. Maybe it's in my desktop. Hold on a second. It's not on my desktop. Let me check PNGs. It's not in there as well. Sorry about that. Yeah, I thought I had it saved. I thought I had the image saved, but Like I'll say the free version, it tells you how many rewards you're gonna get. It's 40 my team and 40 my career rewards. And then under the paid pro version, it says something like you're gonna get the additional premium rewards 40, then you get my team 40 and my career 40. And then you get the season pass, additional 4 rewards just for season pass. And then under the Hall of Fame is 40, 40, and 40 with 5 additional rewards and the 15% XP boost and 10 level skips. So I don't know where they're getting the idea that you're going to be able to skip right ahead. I did read something that led to that idea, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure folks are going to elaborate. And you could also pay $199 to skip each level. Facts. Is Lunatics only PS5 players? No. Lunatics, especially in 2K24. Right now we have Xbox Lunatics. But when we go crossplay, we're going to put everybody together. So when we do tryouts for 2K24, for the Lunatics for 2K24, it's going to be Xbox and PlayStation players trying out at the same time. Do you have to buy the game on each console? No. You can if you want to. You can if you want to play on your PlayStation, then yeah. But to me, it makes no sense. If you're still going to play the same game, but crossplay means now you guys are all merged when you're going online. But if you have a PlayStation in one house and then an Xbox in another house, but you only bought it for Xbox, then yeah, you're going to have to buy it again to play on the PlayStation. Do you know if I could use a VPN when I play online? I'm honestly afraid to play online anymore. I have gotten my IP stolen more times than I can count. Crypto, yes, you can use a VPN. And the best way to avoid folks getting your IP is staying out of parties. I no longer go into parties at all on PlayStation. It's not a secure platform. So yeah, you can get a VPN and you won't have to worry about that. But I would say even still with a VPN, you got folks that are able to kind of make some stuff happen. So the best way to avoid is staying out of those PlayStation parties. Hey, yes, sir. John Stokes, salute to you. Appreciate that. What do you think the rep rewards are going to be? You mean like the season rewards? Season rewards, I'll tell you, like for the free version, I could see them putting banners in there. I could see them offering like the bootleg shirt, the basketball that you get for like level 1 and 2. I could see them offering maybe transportation options in the free version. For the paid version, I think that's where you're going to see more like gameplay stuff. You're going to see like Gatorade boosts for my team, as you guys see here. Let me see if I put it up. No, that's not it. I'm looking at this here. You see for the my team version, you're getting limitless range on Hall of Fame as a reward within the Pro Pass. And they also getting a Giannis card. So that's gameplay enhancements right there. So I imagine you're going to be getting rewards, something similar to that under the paid version. NBA 2K24 does look so much better. I ain't going to front. It does look better. We just got to see. To me, the way it looked never mattered. It never mattered to me. So I understand. I know 2K has always looked good to me. That's what I mean to say. I just need the gameplay to play good. It needs to function properly. Show they have proper physics. And pro play is supposed to alleviate a lot of those concerns that we had in 2K23. So we see. We need 5+ attributes on new gen. Season rewards, Astro Boy boots. Hey, Terrell Harvey, I appreciate you saying that, but that's facts. If you guys want to avoid getting your IP stolen, this is why we have our Discord set up with multiple party chats so that you guys can get on 2K and not have to worry about somebody hacking your system. You can go into one of our party chats, and Discord has a much safer, it's much more secure than on PlayStation. I missed your comment. You better score. Let me know what I missed, y'all. Hope we gonna get real new hairstyles. Man, with all these changes, I tell you, I would like to see new hairstyles. I ain't gonna front. But with all these changes, it's like the furthest thing from my mind right now. I think we're in a position as a community right now where like trying to figure out which direction 2K is going to head. Can we trust their word when they say everything that they've said so far, like with their news that they rolled out? It sounds really promising. And right now, all of us are like on the edge of our seats. Is that going to come to fruition? Is it going to be real good? And if it is real good on release, is it going to sustain throughout the annual cycle? Or is 2K going to patch something and change the whole game? I'm about to be a lunatic captain for real. All right, yeah, man. We welcome all good players. We definitely want to see good players out there. What player position are you going to make for 2K24? I'm leaning towards a wing or a lock. It's going to be one or the other. Then I'm going to make a 6-3-2 guard. And then I'm going to make a center build. And I'm not sure where I'm going to go first. I think I'm going to lean towards that. I think I'm going to lean towards the 6-3 first. I don't trust that defense will actually do anything in 24, and ain't that a game changer? If defense is not up to par and the offense is no longer being slowed down by the loss of adrenaline bars, game changer. My boy got the protein shake. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I had just come from the gym before starting the live stream, so yeah. Offense sounds really strong with not enough counters on defense in 24. That's what it sounds like. I ain't even gonna front. What if they do away with boosts and make them available in seasons? That'd be crazy. That'd be so aggressive, 3Sys Gaming. That'd be like, I doubt they would do that, but that'd be super aggressive. I always start with a center, catch all those boards early on. Facts. I do the same thing. That's what I've always done each year, start with a center. So you can get everything early, just like the homie said. You start ranking up early and all that good stuff. But I've been so disappointed with the center experience on 2K games that I'm gonna start 2K24 switched up a little bit. New hairstyle. We need these goofy color hairstyles. Let's hope Legend Reward is gonna be good this year. I have a feeling that they're really gonna adjust the Legend Reward this year. I have a feeling. How do you feel about the pay season, though? Do you look at it in both ways? People, not content creators, it's more 9-to-5 people opposed to people who don't have a job. So how do I feel about seasons? So we could put this on record again. For me, seasons and whether or not I pay for them, I'll tell you there's a long-term and short-term effect. I don't like the idea at all for incorporating paid seasons into a game that you have to buy. I don't like the idea at all. The long-term effect of 2K getting their hands on seasons is scary to me. Because 2K, they're not thinking of lowering the prices for anything. It's not in their mind to think, let's save the consumer $1. When a company like 2K gets their hands on battle passes and seasons, they help lead the way for other companies or other developers coming up. And 2K is going to be successful at it. That's the scary part, is that they're going to... Remember I told you guys recently that two of Take-Two's top execs got a $40 million increase bonus from 22 to 23. In 22, they made $30 million, the two of them, off of microtransactions. In 23, they made 70+ million. 2K made an announcement recently. So I think they was having a meeting with shareholders saying that they're expecting a 7% decline in consumer sales, which is microtransactions. And I knew 2K was going to find the way before seasons dropped. I knew 2K was going to find the way to make up that money because there's no way they would have announced that. Sure enough, seasons are here. So I expect 2K to make so much money that I imagine those same two people who made 70 million this year are going to be upwards of maybe doubling that, but definitely 100 million plus. I could see them easily doubling that bonus. And that contract is in place until 2029. So scary times, man. Scary times. And that's putting that in the hands. It's really in your hands. It's really in our hands. Because we could easily not purchase this stuff. But you know that's highly unlikely. So putting it in 2K's hands, and this goes on record that their sales are going to be like tremendously increased, And, you know, folks are going to have access to those records to say, well, this company made this amount of money with this format. What do you think is going to happen? Rinse and repeat for other titles. That means for the consumer, it's a L. And hopefully more people see it that way. Because if we could slow this process down, at least we could ease into paying more money instead of it being within 5 years, we're doubling our costs for what we pay for 2K. Doubling the current cost. Scary. Proficial, the gameplay is both fun and frustrating, but don't buy the game unless you're willing to spend $200 to have a single viable build. And make sure you get that build right. Appreciate you saying that, Off Color. I think that's a great perspective. I mean, gamers made EA rethink the pay to win with Star Wars Battlefront 2 when they tried that model. But I think it was different because Star Wars Battlefront 2, although a popular game, that was a game that the community had power over. Games like Madden, games like 2K, we don't have no power over this game. They get the market completely cornered. It was a different market for Star Wars Battlefront. This market here, with sports gaming for both basketball and football, the joint is completely cornered and ain't nobody getting in. They let no other businesses. In other words, there's hella competition for games like Battlefront. So they had to listen to the people, or else people would just up and leave. 2K got the basketball gaming market locked in. You can't go nowhere else. Madden got the football gaming market locked in. You can't go nowhere else if you want to play a football game or you want to play a basketball game. At least there's no legitimate options out there that are suitable to like a next gen experience. And I don't even count these experiences we've been having as next gen for real. Why are we paying for an unfinished game with seasons? It's a big question, and it's a legitimate question, but it's a question that becomes redundant because we continue to do the same thing every year. I'm going to spend $70 to play 2K this year. I might be on board with you, Vice Envy, where considering the idea of a no money spent year, highly doubtful. It's going to be really difficult for me. I don't think I'm the creator to make that happen, but it's definitely a consideration. Paz been on Call of Duty for years. Hey, I think they should add a ranking system to have people come back after every season. I think they're headed that way. I made a video about the leaderboards. EA has a lot of comp this year. Not for football. Football. We're talking about the fix for football. Just like saying FIFA. You know, if you're talking about soccer, you go to, what is it, FC now? What used to be FIFA? So if you go to soccer, you go to FIFA. You go basketball, you go to 2K. You go football, you go Madden. See how that is? Fortnite had the battle pass first. EA got zero comp. Never will. Thank you. I'm going to try and keep a balance between grind and pay. Truly don't want 2K23 to happen all over again. I feel the same way. I'm with you on that. I wouldn't be surprised if it costs 500K VC or more for a build this year. I really wouldn't be surprised, but my God, if it costs that much, I could promise y'all this. If it costs 500K, I paid $473, just to give you guys perspective, y'all. $473,000 was how much my build cost. I dropped it in the beginning of the year. It's the diagram that you guys see spreading out online. This is how much your build costs. That was me. I created that diagram. You see it says All City Live TV at the very top. 500K is definitely not a stretch. I could almost guarantee it's going to cost you 500K. But when that number starts getting higher, if we're talking about 600K, 650, something like that, I'm going to make sure everybody I can let know, I'm going to make sure they know. And you got folks like Herb Scribner, a reporter for Washington Post, who's up on this stuff. He is on top of his game in regards to 2K. And their finesse. And not only that, it seems like the community outside of 2K is making it their business to talk about what's going on right now with paying for seasons, which I don't think 2K was prepared for. You don't want these other folks. 2K has a handle on the 2K community. And I don't know if you guys know, and I mean this in no disrespect, but the numbers that these other folks pull put our largest creators to shame. The type of numbers that they pull really help influence change. So when you got some of these other creators talking about what's going on with 2K, pretty much laughing at the community for even accepting this, is them taking a stand against these gaming companies who are trying to be too aggressive, especially being aggressive against a community that's extra long suffering. So they're starting. The campaign is already starting, and it's starting on its own. Let them raise those prices tremendously like that in 2K24 and see if I won't make connections with some of these folks. At the very least, let them know, yo, this is wrong, B. Can you use your community to bring awareness? We need a large amount of people to go no money spent, kind of like how Boost used to be when you get clowned if you spend real world money. That's facts, California. That's facts. It used to be like that. It's hard to make the go back around. Swante in here. Is Swante in here? Because this goofy, hopefully Swante's in here. Let me see. No, Swante in here. I heard the homie say salute Swante. I thought Swante was in here. Yeah, because somebody was trying to say Swante was talking about me. I'm like, you crazy? Swante was just in here yesterday. He's talking about Swante talking about me. I'm one of the creators that are leading the way against these 2K tactics. How dare you say that I'm the one who's promoting this stuff? Man, you must be crazy. Anybody who follows this channel understands that I'm one of the ones who go against some of these aggressive business ethics from 2K. I used to enjoy making multiple bills every year. It used to be fun, Ernesto. Could I afford it? Yeah, but I ain't no way I'm spending that much money on a game. Yeah, it's like we got to curb our enthusiasm for entertainment. It's like, damn, I just want to chill and make a build and have fun. To be honest, yeah. I appreciate that. You better score, Tay. You already know the vibes. A lot of content creators push that stuff, though. You know how many best jump shot videos go through? Well, and I understand how it may seem that way. But the thing is that jump shot videos get these folks a lot of views. They get a lot of views off of it. And 2K is struggling. 2K viewership is just struggling. So you got folks scrambling. So that's why you see tons of jump shot videos and build videos. And that's why you see that, because the game itself is not there. What up, Legs McGee? What's good? What happens when you do still lose a bar? Now you have 2 left. What happens if you attempt a block? Is your block? Yes. Yeah, those 3 bars drop everything. So, yep. I imagine if you steal 3 times and then you try to attempt to block, that stuff gets nerfed. I imagine. Because your bars ain't getting filled up. So, and it's per possession. So you'll have to wait till the next possession. You do a damn good job waking up people. Thank you, Lesrick. Appreciate that, man. Trust me, the opinion of one lame is not going to alter anything that's going on here. The opinion of one dude trying to tell me what somebody else feels is the idiot don't even know that Swante was in here yesterday. So, I mean, Swante's connected, man. He's connected with the people. And he's doing a good service for the people in his own way of doing it. You don't silence veterans like that. How dare you think you could cancel the homie? That ain't going down. And there's a lot of people in the community that'll wake up to make sure that don't happen. There's a lot of people in the community that'll wake up. I know some folks think Swante's a loudmouth. You got to read between the lines, bro. If you feeling like Swante's a loudmouth, read between the lines. He's been out here. He's been out here for a minute, and ain't nobody letting him go down. Modes. The homie said, my voice is annoying. All you got to do is click off the stream, Goofy. You think I'm handsome? Cupcake. That's why you staying watching me? You think I'm handsome? Take your little glizzy hat and go ahead and click off the stream. That's all you got to do. These cupcakes are crazy. Well, I won't repeat that. You better score, Tay. But, you know, the homie said it. You know, I said what I had to say in the most respectful way that I could say it. But y'all know what I'm getting at. Free throw is another hot topic. I see more higher percentage shots missed. Sorry, that joint went. At this point, I'm about to just download Ogen and play on Nugent. Oh, man. These boys crazy today. It's Friday, so you got a lot of day drinkers out there. Dudes threw back the Henny shots early. So, you know, the day drinkers, they come into the stream. And it is what it is. I ain't knocking you. It's Friday, B. Do what you got to do. But don't act aggressive. You know them little aggressive drinkers that they get hella tough? They get knocked out ASAP. I don't care if you drunk. It don't matter to me. Stay in your space or stay in my space. We good. You could be drunk. We've all been there. Be drunk in your space, on your time. The sad thing is people gonna pay all this money for bills, pro premium passes, and 2K gonna patch the game and mess it up. That we hope that's not the case, Ray. We could only hope, keep our fingers crossed, trust and believe. If that is the case, that's what our live stream is gonna be about. That's a good portion of what our videos are gonna be talking about. No slack cut. 2K owes Pookie. And I gotta say that from everything they've discussed so far, it sounds like they understand they owe, and it sounds like they're working hard to make sure that they deliver what we want. That's what it sounds like. 2K is always good at making something sound good. We won't know until the game drops. They off that Lulu early. Glad you're speaking out against the bad business practices. It is what it is, man. We've been doing this for a long time. I'm not speaking out against the bad business practices. Hear me out here, y'all. I'm not speaking out. I understand that my actions help other folks or at least help serve as a voice. But this is what I do. This is how I live my life. Any business I go into, I expect to be respected. Any business. Go to Best Buy. I don't like dealing with folks who have attitudes, and I'm quick to tell them ASAP, homie, I don't like your attitude. Go get me the manager, please. That's just how naturally I operate this way. So when I'm a consumer for 2K and I see this happening, I'm operating from the same space that I normally would. Yo, I buy this, except for 2K, I have this platform. So that's the only difference here. This is what I'm practicing in my regular daily life. If they have great service, then I'm quick to tip. If they have great service, I'm quick to buy more. But folks, you know, are losing sight of what it is to have a business. And businesses, especially brick and mortar right now, brick and mortar businesses are at risk because of how successful online ordering is right now. So when you go into a restaurant or you go into an actual business to buy some, if they're not giving you that like top service and you're made to feel like second class, you either get up out of there or you speak to a manager. Appreciate the 199 super chat. I need a bigger core. Facts. Appreciate the 199 super chat. Who was that? That was B Go Crazy B. Appreciate that. Damn, homie acting real goofy. Lower the cost of things in 2K. 50K for a coat is silly. 50K for a coat is silly. They should have a way to pass your teammate the ball in Pro-Am Arena. where you can practice until the game starts, or just being able to just go in and practice. That's not a bad idea. I would like to see something like that as well. That's not a bad idea at all. Imagine needing second account for chat. Imagine being that lonely. Poor kid. This is why we have a Discord. This is exactly for the lonely kids like that young boy. This is why we have a Discord community, safe environment for all gamers. Dude this kid is probably like 10 years old, because usually the 10-year-olds that have like multiple accounts, if you any more grown than that, then I feel real bad for you, because all you really need to do is click off. They should be a way to practice catching alley-oops. Interesting. I appreciate you spreading awareness for 2K's debauchery. I feel bad for the 11-year-old asking their parents for $200 every year for 2K to make a trash build or to get nerfed. Big Chop, appreciate you saying that, but there's facts. You know, I always take it back to when I was younger. If the prices were like they are now, I wouldn't have been able to afford 2K, point blank, period. What up, 401 Assassin? Yeah, buddy on your tip. Yeah, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. 2K News live stream on Twitch. 2K is going live? All right, 2K is going live. Interesting. I wonder who it is. Sauce Man Gaming, appreciate the sub. Thank you. Salute to y'all. 552 in the chat. By the time you pay for your bill, the game, and the season pass, you would have paid for the game itself 4 times over. That was DNL. The New Lane Records. There is a way to practice alley-oops. You can do them in Pro-Am Gym or Gatorade Court. Really? I didn't know you can do that. It's always stacks and even. Stacks and Evan. Sorry, yeah, Stacks and Evan, yeah. Bro, really just a fan for real. Obviously, yeah, obviously. Imagine sending it. He said loose hat. This hat is so tight. That's why it's on like that. See? This on. See? I used to have loose hats though, when I had my dreads. Doom 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 doom. I'm gonna let him rock, because I don't think the young kid understands that the more comments he leaves, the better it is for our live stream. That's what folks don't be understanding. That's why I say, if you want to hurt a live streamer or a YouTube content creator, the best thing you can do is not click on their videos, not click on their live stream. The more you leave comments, the bigger the opportunity is for the live streamer. So we'll let that joint keep on running up. Pull up the live stream. I can't pull up the live stream. I won't want to run that risk. Lord Best Ben, love your videos, brother. $9.99 super chat. Only place I go to for 2K updates. I got a question, bro. I'm trash at shooting, and I got an 81 on my big and an 85 on my guard, but I'm never consistent. Any advice, or I'm just trash? Yeah, it may just primarily it's your jump shot. You get with us in our Discord, reach out to me or All City Tron, and we'll get you right with the jump shot. It's primarily your jump shot. You should have phases of consistency at the very least. At the very least, you should have phases. We run with our viewers every day. Every time we get on, we're running with viewers. We're running with folks in the Discord. It was just time. It was just time. He said, imagine falling in love with 2K just to find out it's $300 to play it. 2K needs to lower their VC prices. I got my own money and I bought the game myself and I'm 16, but the game needs to be a better experience. A lot of people feel like that. Appreciate you sharing that, Verified. He said bro cut his locks, he sold out. I had locks for like 3 years. I went way more years without locks. 24 looking good. It does look good. We can't front. 24 is looking good. Yeah, you should be able to hit. It's facts. You should be hitting with that jump. There you go. He ain't doing nothing but running your checkup. Facts, D nice. How do you stay consistent with content? The best way to stay consistent with content is first doing something that you actually love to do. Get involved with something that you normally do. Try to turn something that you normally do into content. This way, it'll be sustaining for years. I see a lot of creators force themselves into content. They're only thinking about the bag. Viewers are able to pick up on whether or not you're authentic and true to your content. If you're authentic and true to it, it becomes less work. It doesn't feel like work while you're doing it. So I've done this multiple times over. I've done it for a hip hop channel, another gaming channel, a graphic design channel. The work I'm gonna put on Xbox players is immaculate. Go crazy, Wiz. He said the troll acting like a wreck random. And best believe, I could almost guarantee that the troll is a grown man. Probably somebody we banned from Discord. I could almost guarantee that, B. There's so many weirdos out there, it's scary. But they're usually weird on their own time. Like they're usually just weird in spaces like this because they can't go outside and be weird. What type of players are you? Sim or cheese? I can't say I'll categorize me as either. I like cheesy exploits. I like to learn them, but I can't execute them well. So, you know, I like a balance. I like a balance of both. I would love to see more practice areas. They think there's a small group that would like to see this. They need to incorporate. Well, we're looking at a MyCourt. So at least current gen, which we'll go to right now. We'll go to this right now. Current gen is showing that they're going to have a MyCourt. So hopefully the MyCourt will serve as a good practice area. Do you feel this will make 2K more pay to win? It's possible. It's definitely possible, Nimbus. Ace Boogie in the building. (7.2) already feels super slow on 23. 7.6 be out there and moving like a slug. I ain't gonna front. If you make it 7.2 right, you may move a little bit quicker, but I don't know if I never liked the big man builds because I'm all about speed. So I've never really liked the extra big man builds. I've always tried to finesse the whole system and go more in line with speed. But that's not to say that there's not a place for big men. I think they're always going to move slow and sluggish, though. They've always he said Demi Burner. That's crazy. You can practice at the Gatorade, Go DJ. It's facts, you can, but it's different. When we had a MyCourt, it used to be like so convenient. The MyCourt used to just be there, used to load up into your MyCourt and then choose to go out to the park. So it was just a different feel and vibe. And there was points where we had a ball machine in our MyCourt, so you could just do your catch and shoot shots. Big builds are only slow if you invest in strength. Yeah, 7.3 stretch. Is it worth to try to think in 2K24? We can't tell. Mike Wang did say you are going to be able to shoot with a 75 3 ball, and you can be deadly, is how he put it out there. He says, but some folks are going to still be shooting 1 for 10 with a 75. I wonder if they're going to have a 7.5 in 2K24 as well. Yeah. It's super far and you got to drive there. Yeah, that's why I didn't like the inconvenience. Although it's fast travel, I didn't like the inconvenience of having to go into the train station, come on out, then walk over to the Gatorade. So I really didn't like that. 7-2 with Slash Take. The ball machine made all the difference. Go in there for 5 minutes to tune up. I think it would make a huge difference for 2K24 as well, just like it did before. Bro, I spend about 600 on 2K every year. I just like playing on different players, so I get bored. And I have the same experience. I be on the same type of time. I get bored, and then I just want to kind of make something happen. I don't think they're gonna let Hall of Fame. I don't think they're gonna let them taller players like 6'9s. I don't even think they'll let them get gold this year. Quick first step. My mid higher than my 3, 79 mid and 73 ball. Whoa. You must be more of an inside. I'm deadly with a 77 3 ball, and I'm a 7-3 and 23. I noticed as you got taller, it was easier to hit with lower 3 balls. Because I was hitting with a 79 and I felt comfortable shooting with a 79. But if I tried to put a 79 on a smaller build, I didn't feel as confident shooting. I need that latency to be right as well. 520 in the chat. 2K on PC is dead. That's facts. It's probably always going to be that way. And they just don't give it enough attention because of all the hackers and stuff. I think I still got more. High difference makes a difference with closeouts. That's a fact. I just need that latency to be right. Shooting always been easier on taller builds. Yeah. Well, easier per se, because some, the smaller shooters are always the most goated. NBA 2K live. Brenda said NBA 2K is live on Twitch. Don't know if you wanted to check it out. Yeah, I might want to check it out. It's Stacks and Evan. We kind of know everything we need to know for 2K. I don't think they're going to give us new news. At least I'm not anticipating. I think they're just trying to do like damage control for the seasons and people's reaction for the seasons. But we got folks that are watching and they'll fill me in. Do you believe that the park had its own server? That the park had its own server? Yeah, I believe that. It's been like that for a long time. Your park will get your own server. I wish Ronnie cares more about PC since there's so much you could do. Yeah, but the thing is that they can't. There's really not like an anti-cheat on PC. So that's the problem with PC. I wish Ronnie cares more about my PC probably 3 times. That's the problem, Johnny Grant, is that the PCs are way more powerful, but for some reason 2K says, nah, we can't do it. I'm not sure if you could pick shoes for away or home jerseys. We just need to play the damn game. Facts. We're almost there, yeah. It ain't like we're far away. We're almost there. So pretty soon we'll be, it'll be in no time that we get to. It'll be in no time that we get to play the game. Why would they implement fast travel when half the rewards are mobility based? There's facts. We have so many mobile rewards, like in and they consistently give us these rewards one after another. The last season 9 was like nothing but transportation rewards. 2K needs to stop scamming the consumer. I honestly don't feel like 2K feels they're scamming the consumer. I think they think that they're giving us value. I agree with you that 2K should be free to play, especially since they don't really update much from year to year. $70 to $100 for a roster update plus $10 to $20 per season. That's just too much. That was Nimbus Gaming who said that. I got a 76 3 ball on my 610. I'm shooting 60 some right now. Nice. It's always like this. The hype for 2K's release is always like this. So we didn't expect anything different this year. But there's a difference in the sense that 2K actually may deliver it this year. They did deliver it in 2K23. We were all happy. The consensus within the 2K community was overwhelmingly positive. So we'll see what it is for 2K24. And if they deliver a great experience during the initial stages, they just need to keep it like that. And then they'll have the money rolling in. The player base will roll in and they'll stay. And then the money will roll in and it'll stay for the entire year. I think 2K got caught up with thinking that they're finessing the community. That's what I actually think happened. They just got caught up with the idea that they're making these things happen. If you give the community a good game, they're going to stay on the game and spend money, more money for the game. But 2K saw like little dips and dives, say, because like Fortnite came out. I remember back then they sent out a survey saying, hey, they sent out a survey to a bunch of 2K players who had stopped playing the game. They sent it via email. And this was spreading through the community. I made a video on it as well. And they asked them, why'd you stop playing the game? And one of the reasons on there, it was check boxes. One of the check boxes were, did you start playing Fortnite? So there's always going to be games, and especially now with top level games coming out, folks are going to leave 2K for a little while throughout its annual cycle, but they'll come back because basketball is basketball. It's the only basketball game out there. 2K been finessing the community. I'm thinking 6-6. So you basically paying to get to legend fast. Yeah, so that's another thing. You're going to have the legend run. And then if we pull up, if we go into, that's not it, reference. If we go into here, you see you get a 15% XP boost. So anybody, if you're in the legend run, you're more than likely going to purchase the 1999. Female My Players in the future. What's your take on having female My Players? I would love to see. I can't understand. Who's that? Nurse Edlin. I would love to see female My Players. I don't understand what's the big deal, folks. And that's, watch how the community reacts to this, because I get so many weird comments. Oh, ladies, a girl's not supposed to dunk. A girl's not supposed to jump that high. I'm like, what are y'all talking? Are you like, y'all kidding me? It's simply a skin, an overlay. You're not supposed to be an actual beast. A knight with all that armor is not supposed to jump that high either. Especially because his pants are so tight. How you get a mascot with tight pants and gold armor and a ponytail? You're not supposed to jump that high with that glizzy hat either. It's simply an overlay. So, it's like a skin like with any other game. You could play with female Call of Duty players. Why can't you play with a female My Player in 2K? It makes no sense to me. I could almost guarantee as well, if they incorporate female My Players, you're going to see so many female My Players out there. They're not actually going to be females that are on the game. There's going to be a bunch of dudes with female My Players. Yeah, and they do have a female player base as well. I'm against females. Nah, the homie Y Big Jordan said, nah, I'm against females in the park. Why? Why would you be against females in the park? You're playing a girl, you're getting dropped off. Not you, but there's a lot of y'all already getting dropped off by female players. There's a lot of y'all. Hopefully we got some female players in the chat right now. What's the difference? You don't want everybody to know you got dropped off by a female? Is that what it is? And then you got to ask yourself, why? Why can't a female be just as good as a dude on the game? I seen them. They out there. Just a random guy said nobody cares about the small female player base. They out there already. And obviously 2K cares because they created the whole W2K league, WNBA. Or the whole WNBA portion of 2K. I force females to the post. He said I force females to the post. Yeah, stupid. Females doing windmills. It's simply a skin. You're already getting, like I said, you're already getting dropped off by females in the game. It's the female on the sticks. But it's okay for you to get dropped off by a knight with a ponytail and tight purple pants, right? You cool with that. You cool with the affiliation mascot getting dropped off by that knight. That's that. You think that's a dude under that knight mascot. That's not a dude. That's that lady from, what is it, the Gotham? What is that? What is that show? That's that knight. That's that female knight. You just didn't know it. Not to mention the women gamers they invited to 2K Day. Yeah, there you go. Off Color said totally cool being dropped off by female. Skills are skills. Facts. All right. On that note, y'all, we are close to 2 hours in. If any other news comes out, I'll definitely be going live again. I'm finna wrap it up and go chill and vibe out. I forgot what other new game I just recently downloaded. I was playing it. It was pretty dope too. But I'm just going to vibe out the rest of the day and pay attention to this news. Maybe go into some Twitter spaces. Hopefully you guys. Leslie, there you go. Yeah. Wishing y'all all a safe and blessed rest of your Friday. And hopefully you got an even better